Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to macro and grow a garden so that you can get prismatic foods like this. Now guys, these prismatic rewards are very good. So this salad is tiny. He's not even craving the salad right now. Let's give him this. 4 gourmet seed packs. That's really good. And not only can you get that, but also all of the seeds in the seed shop, all the gear you could ever need, all of these rare eggs from the egg shop, craft infinite amounts of items, and even the traveling merchants that appear over here. Okay, now before we get started, I want to give a big thank you to Viraj for creating the original macro. Now, he stopped making it during the summer update, so I took over and I've been making my own macro, making it more consistent, updating it for all the events, stuff like that. Okay, so to get started, you're going to need to have AutoHotkey installed on your computer. So you're going to want to go to autohotkey.com. I have the link in the description. Then you're going to click download. And now you don't want to download v2.0, you actually want to download v1.1. So you're going to click that button, and you're going to see it's going to download up here. And then once it's done, you can go through the setup process. Next, you're going to want to go to my GitHub page to download the actual macro. Now, if you already have the macro, you can go to the credits tab and click this link, which will also take you to the same page. Now, you're going to scroll down here and click on the source code zip. Alright, now once this is downloaded, you're going to right click and click extract all. Now you can click browse and select the location you want it to run at, and then click extract. Okay, it's going to take a second. Now you can open up the folder, and here we go. So you're going to want to run main.ahk. Update.ahk is a file that you'll never need to run. So, alright, you're going to run main.ahk, and now the actual macro will appear on your screen. So now I'm going to walk you through all of the settings so you can see how to use it. So you'll see up here we have all these tabs. We're going to start off in the seeds tab. So you can use these checkboxes to individually select which seeds you would like to buy, or you can use this checkbox to select all the seeds, which is what I recommend you should do. Okay, next we're going to move on to the gears tab. So for the gears, I recommend you get all of the gears except cleaning spray, favorite tool, harvest tool, and friendship pot. And now, level up lollipop. This costs 10 billion per, so if you don't have that many shekels, I wouldn't recommend getting that. Now for the eggs, yeah, get all the eggs. You never know when you might need them. So you might realize that I condensed all of the merchants into this one tab instead of 4 tabs like it was before. So just to save some space. So we're going to start with the spray merchant. You should probably get all of these. Same thing with the sky merchant. Now the honey merchant, I recommend getting flower seed pack and bee egg. These 2 are just cosmetics, but you can get those if you want. And if you don't have a bear bee, you can also get the honey sprinkler. Now for the summer merchant, yeah, get all the summer seeds, especially like the banana. I know that's used in a lot of cooking recipes. Now crafting over here. Now for the seed crafting, you can get any of these. I recommend probably just doing the twisted tangle or none, because this one you're going to need twisted tangles, horsetails, this stuff. You need like the fossil seed packs, which you might not even have. So, and then item crafting, I recommend getting the reclaimers because those are pretty useful to have. Now over here we have the cooking tab. Now right here is the setting for auto collecting your plants. Now if you check this, it's going to ask you what side of the map you're on. So if you can see your garden, which side of the map it's on. So mine is on the side with the cell stand. So I'm going to go in here and click sell. Alright, now it's going to put up a disclaimer. This will not always collect all your plants. It will only be able to collect plants within like the perimeter of your garden. If there are plants that you don't want to be collected, please favorite them so they don't get lost. Alright, now it's going to reopen. Now you can actually select which food you want it to cook. So I feel like the best one is the salad, and you should probably be getting the prismatic one. Now it's going to say here, make sure to plant lots of tomatoes and bone blossoms in your garden, because those are the ingredients needed to make prismatic salads. Okay, next up we have the settings tab. Okay, these two spots are if you use your Discord webhook, you can type that information into here and it'll send you messages about what the macro is doing. I don't actually use this, so I'm not quite sure where you find this information, but I'm sure there's other tutorials on how to figure that out. Now here's your UI navigation keybind. Keep this as a backslash, unless for some reason it's not a backslash on your Roblox. Now macro speed, I recommend just going with stable. It's the most reliable. Now navigation mode, this is probably going to be hotbar. So what you need to do to test this is if you have your UI navigation turned on, press the backslash key and see where it starts. See, mine starts on my hotbar. If it does start on the settings icon, then change it to settings, but otherwise put it to hotbar. Now right here, Discord pings. Auto align, yes, turn this on 100%. This will just really help make sure everything works properly. And then you can also just buy cosmetics from here. Okay, now the credits tab. Once again, thank you to Virage. Thanks to Real for helping Virage. And this is me, made the current version. Okay, now here you can click this link. It will take you to the GitHub page, so you can always see information about the latest updates. Now most of the time you're not going to need to re-download, because in this update, I did add an auto updater file, so that it automatically updates the macro whenever it sees that I made a new update on here. And now this link will take you right to my YouTube channel, so you can see the latest tutorial. Okay, now a few quick things before we actually start the macro. Now you need to have your recall wrenches in the number 2 slot down here. Otherwise, it will not be able to go to the gear shop, egg shop, cosmetic shop, or the crafting. So it's pretty necessary that that's right there. Okay, now another thing. If you use a mouse pet, unequip that, because that will mess with your speed, so it won't be able to walk correctly. Now you can also check sometimes it causes issues if you're opening the shops and the first item is open like this. If that's open like this, then just close it and then it should work fine again. And now if we open the settings menu on actual Roblox, you can see your camera mode needs to be set to default classic. If it's not set to default classic, then it won't be able to align the camera properly. And then also change your camera sensitivity to 1. And now the most important thing is your UI navigation toggle is turned on. This is how it actually buys from the shops. Okay, now to actually start the macro, you're going to want to press the F5 key. There you go, it's beginning the alignment. And then you can press the F7 key to stop. Okay, there we go, it stopped what it was doing. Here we go, it appeared back up on my screen. Now, if you're having issues and you can't seem to figure out why it's not working correctly, just let me know down in the comments. And it is most helpful if you're able to record a video of what's happening and then upload that to YouTube as an unlisted video and then put the link in the comments so I can see exactly what's wrong. But if you're not able to do that, I'm also able to help you if you just tell me exactly what's happening. Alright, I think that's it. Now I'm going to show you a demo run so you can see exactly how the macro works.